Time to turn the clock back around. Let's do it.
Love God. God is good all the time.
Great day in Ave.
You better believe it.
All right.
It's a big week in Ave Maria. Hello and welcome to Gyrene Nation. I'm Will Hampton along with head football coach Joe Patterson. Coach, big week because it's the home opener for the football program.
It's a big week for Ave. We got several contests. We're going to be talking about that on Saturday coming up. But, home opener for football. Long time coming.
Something special about this place. And there's going to be some new traffic patterns. If you're in the Booster Club, you come down Kelleher and you park at the Fieldhouse parking lot. If you are coming here to tailgate or just be a general parking, which is fantastic, we want you to come down Owen Street, pull in there. The baseball team will greet you. You'll pay your price, and you'll just be involved. That's what it's about, Coach, right? Getting here and being involved.
Yeah, and I encourage you to come early. We expect a good crowd, so come on out.
One thing new this year is a thing called Gyrene City. It's a special, exclusive tailgate area that's inside the new fence. That is a pretty neat thing. It's a chance to buy your way closer. It's like big time, Coach. You can get closer to the field.
Yeah, I think that what you've done with game day here, Will, has been fantastic.
That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Now let's talk football. Fort Lauderdale's the opponent. 7 o'clock kickoff on Saturday night. How's the prep been? You had a week off. You guys ready to roll?
Yeah, I think we talked about it last week, so we don't need to rehash that week one game, but it did teach us a lot. And we've taken those lessons, certainly as we prep for this week and for the season. So, we gotta worry about us first, all right? Execute as best we can, and let's have some fun doing it.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to the last week, but there are, like you said, so many things you can learn from actually playing a football game. Has that been applied during practice, and you feel good about what you're working on?
Yeah, for sure. I think that a lot of what we do in August sometimes seems theoretical. Right? Mm-hmm. And then the game happens, and the reality is there, right? So I think that tends to be a lot more buy-in to that theoretical portion, right? That practice, right? And we've seen that.
Yeah. I got a chance to talk to some of the Gyrenes. They're excited about this home opener.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since I've been able to play on the field. I'm excited for this weekend and to get all the fans back in the stadium. My family will be here, too, at all the home games this year, so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a great night.
We've got a team coming in. They think they're going to take our house. Obviously, it's our job to protect the house, especially since it's the last home opener for me. I want to go out on a good note, so really important to me to protect this house.
What's really good is, our communication is getting a lot better, especially from, the first week to week now. I think some of our biggest problems were communication, and that's, guys in new spots, guys moving around, so it's just going to take time. But I think that's the thing that we're really working on this week is just communication and, going back to the fundamentals, getting that footwork down, and then, working together as a squad.
We're dynamic. I mean, that's the word. It keeps the defense on their toes. It keeps them guessing. I feel like that's the best position you want to be in as offense. I mean, I don't want to give all the keys, but, we got some, Swiss Army knives out there.
Just playing, playing Ave football, so that's focus. That's playing hard. We have the tools. It's just a matter of putting all the pieces together. We got a great running back core. The receivers are solid. Quarterback is great. O-line, a lot of young talent, a lot of young potential. So just putting all those pieces together, we're going to be super successful.
When all 11 guys are flying around to the football and, we're taught, as we gang tackle, punch the ball out, as we, hold up the opponent, I honestly feel like we can be the best in the conference.
I like our physicality this year. Again, from the first couple scrimmages during fall camp, we saw that these guys fly to the ball every single play, and we set the standard high, and that sets us up for success throughout the season. So it's an exciting thing. I'm ready to bring it to the field on Saturday.
So again, that game's 7 o'clock right here at Gyrene Field, but it's a big day overall. Earlier in the day, the women's soccer team will be on this field. They play at 1 o'clock. They have 2 wins already this season. And volleyball plays at 2 o'clock at Golisano Fieldhouse. So come on out, make a day of it in Gyrene City. Now, Coach, there's more going on here, of course. How about the cross-country team?
They opened up in grand fashion up at Southeastern. They lost by 1 point to the host team on both the men's and women's side, so certainly bodes well for our season. Madison Thomas and Chris Herman both were Sun Conference runners of the week. They actually had the best Sun Conference times at the meet. So Coach Webb's got them going.
Yeah, I love this time of year. You've got, of course, the fall sports. They're really dialed in. but some of the spring sports, like softball. The other day I was out there, and there were 4 freshmen just taking batting practice. That's what it's about, Coach. Everybody's busy and getting ready.
Well, we have 27 sports, and I think that the term off season is relative.
Yeah,
right?
You're right.
They're always working.
Yeah, we're just getting started here on Gyrene Nation. When we come back, we're gonna open the Coaches Connection and hear more about Dylan Ramsey, and later the keys to the game against Fort Lauderdale. But first, who said that? Trust that you can get back up and not give in, ever. Who said that? Find out when Gyrene Nation continues.
Welcome to Trouble Smoothie, where students love to come and gather and have a good time. We are proud sponsors of the University Athletics program for a long time. Come in and see us.
I'm Matt Williams. This is my wife, Danae Williams. We're the owners of Oil Well Craft Beer out here in beautiful Ave Maria. Come on out and see us.
My freshman year, I'm not going to lie, he was a little hard on me, but it was a good thing. I learned a lot from him. I learned something new every day from him. Helps me with technique, off the field stuff. We talk about prayer life a little bit every once in a while, and just all around a great coach, and I'm glad to have him.
That's J. Joe Tenry talking about his position coach, John Klasick. Welcome back to Gyrene Nation. Speaking of those coaches, Klasick's one of them. Keith Gilmore is another one. Man, oh man, you have built an all-star list of assistant coaches, Coach.
They certainly put the time in. They have great expertise and great passion.
Yeah, that's what I see. They really want these kids to not just be better football players, but to be better young men, right?
Well, and yeah, certainly there's the whole picture, right? And that's why I really appreciate the men who have chosen to come here and coach here, because they see the full picture.
Let's open the Coaches Connection with the new guy this year, Dylan Ramsey.
Hi, I'm Dylan Ramsey. I'm the Special Teams Coordinator, Corners Coach, and Director of Football Operations. A miracle, I'll be honest about that. No, I had a connection through a former coach that was here, Coach Tillman, and he worked with my mentor, Dan Sabach, who was at Arkansas at the time. He's now the Special Teams Coordinator at Western Michigan. But yeah, he recommended me, and then before I knew it, I was on a flight from Montana to South Florida. Other than the elevation, yeah, it's a lot warmer down here. I think the first week I was here, back in January, it was 88 degrees here, but back there it was negative 50, so I'd say the weather's a lot different for sure. You want to talk about culture shock? That was the first one. You're allowed to pray with players, or you're allowed to talk about that stuff openly, but it's also encouraged, and that's really where I haven't experienced that before. And so, to be able to say, like, yes, I'm a Christian, yes, this means a lot to me, and yes, I go to Mass daily, that's not uncommon here. And to be a part of a place that just encourages that, it almost leaves me speechless. I'm kind of mumbling over my words right now, just because you can't really put it into words of what it's like to be around that many people doing the right thing all the time, or working to do the right thing all the time, and then picking each other up. And Coach Patterson is a phenomenal leader when it comes to that. I'm gonna have to go with Remember the Titans. It's about working together and building a team and a culture, and doing things the right way and the hard way. And I know that some of it was dramatized and everything, but it's a great movie. You take the lessons you learn from it, and it's phenomenal. I think it really encompasses a lot of what football's about. I'm a homebody. I grew up in the middle of a cornfield out there in Iowa, so anything from my mom's cooking. So, it could be my mom's lasagna, it could be, her breakfast. She always makes the best huge breakfast for whenever everybody's staying at the house. So bacon, eggs, sausage, waffles, pancakes, if you think there's a difference between the two. She makes it all for you, and then she always makes me a special itty bitty pancake. It was always our game day tradition, so she still makes that for me when I get to go home.
Yeah, one of the differences between Montana and Ave Maria, definitely the heat, Coach. He's a great guy.
Yeah, no, we talked earlier about the passion of the coaches. He personifies passion. What he brings to the special teams unit is remarkable.
All right. Thank you, Coach, for taking part in the Coaches Connection. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll zoom in on the keys to the game against Fort Lauderdale. Stay with us.
Gyrene Nation. How are we doing? My name is Savon Hunt. The last time you guys saw me, I was tackling running backs in the backfield, and now I'm tackling all of your transportation needs, from shuttles to the airport, to the mall, to Naples, all around Southwest Florida, to top of the line golf cart rentals. I'm your guy. All you gotta do is give us a call at 703-307-7781 to book your ride or rental, or you can download our official iOS app below. Again, give me a call at 703-307-7781. Ave Maria, let's ride.
The Secret Ingredient is a women's boutique located in the downtown center of Ave Maria. Hi, I'm Danae Williams. I own The Secret Ingredient of Ave Maria. We won Best Women's Apparel in all of Collier County this year and last. We have a lot to offer. So not just women's apparel, we actually started adding men's t-shirts, men's hats. We have women's accessories, sunglasses for both adults and children. We love for anyone coming in, say they have a gala that they're going to or an event that's even at the university, we will help them hand select their outfit from their head to their toe. Welcome to Ave Maria. Come on in and see us.
Welcome back to Gyrene Nation with Who Said That? Trust that you can get back up and not give in ever. Who said that? Patrick Willis, former football player, went to Ole Miss, by the way, but he just was recently inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Who else went to Ole Miss?
Well, there's a guy named Archie Manning, Eli Manning.
And Will Hampton.
And I went to Ole Miss as well. Okay, Coach, we're back on Gyrene Nation, 7 o'clock this Saturday night, home opener against Fort Lauderdale. What are the keys to this game for you?
We really want to control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. That's important. Efficiency, right? Communication, game mechanics, that's a big part of it. And then, again, same key as last week, play, right? We just want to play. We want to be free and we want to play.
All right, we'll go get them, Coach.
Will do.
We'll see you at the game this week. Remember, Booster Club, come in on Kelleher. Everybody else, come in on Owens. It will be a great night to watch the Gyrenes play football. Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Gyrene Nation.